that new whip. Hey, who's that do drip?
And we're live.
Welcome to BETT Records, where we talk about hot topics, ideas, and all the shit you really want to hear.
Has your company talked about like raiding you guys back into the office as things slow down?
Well, we don't really have like an actual office.
Oh, really?
It's,
so your company is like mostly online.
It's got a load.
Yeah, we don't have an office. We go to people's
It's on the email
offices,
one.
so-
Right, I know you talked about like,
shit,
so you
sorry.
talked to like,
It's
went
not
to
the
like a
top.
Chevy dealership one time, right? I feel like I remember that. Or
Yeah,
like,
we manage a couple Chevy dealers, a couple Ford dealers.
There you go. Now top,
I
now top.
remember like when we had a
Top.
streak, you would tell me about like places you were going to. Yeah.
Construction firms, lawyer firms.
You're still doing IT, right?
Yeah. It's pretty
Shit,
awesome.
man.
Is it awesome?
No, but yes and no.
Maybe
It's-
your company should finance his company for their IT stuff. That's what the other Chevy dealers down by the
No.
seas do.
So we have this one dude who drives a smashed up Ford Explorer Police Interceptor from like 2013. It looks like he literally got like T-boned or something because that car is fucked. But no, he comes in and we see him like probably once a week doing some weird shit, and then yeah.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, they probably don't have to pay that guy that much. Right?
No, they. I think that's why they use them. Yeah. They try to. Yeah. Yeah.
I hate to say it, but I am one of those people. I pull up to just a random dealership and I just let myself in and I'm fucking around in like a closet somewhere and then I leave.
Yeah, dude, you're just like walking around and then they're like, do, and then you try to say hi and they just kind of like give you the look and then like they just keep doing their thing. It's happened a couple times now, but
I try to be friendly, but you know.
you got shit to do.
I got
whatever,
shit
yeah.
to do.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, COVID gives you a reason not to be friendly.
No, I like that because like, I got my mask so I don't have to fake smile.
The fake smile.
People crack a lot of bad jokes. It's
Oh yeah, true.
I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to interact with people. Not trying to sound antisocial, but I'm trying to get in and get
I
out.
mean, yeah, you're just trying to clock in, clock out. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
That's fair.
I'm not trying to help you with your random.
Even at my job though, you'll just like smile at someone like, "Hey," instead of like actually saying hi if they're like passing you. Otherwise, what you're supposed to do just like look at the floor real quick.
Oh, yeah,
and
you
then,
don't want to
like,
do the
yeah.
stop and chat. Nobody wants to do that.
Well, no, especially if you don't know who they are. Like you work for the same company, but like.
Yeah, I've stopped doing small talk with people. If I got nothing to say, I'm just gonna walk past them. Sometimes it's awkward because they're like looking at me, expecting me to say something, and I'll just walk right by them. I got nothing to say.
I've kind of got the like monopoly on where I work. Like I literally know almost everybody in that whole fucking building.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
Except for this dude.
except for I don't know that guy, but yeah, everybody else I like sit there and I don't know. Usually plays into my favor at some point or another. Like if I need something, people like push me to the front of the line, kind of a thing. Whereas like if they don't know you, then they'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'll help you when I get a second."
Wasn't your
Sure."
desk like right by the front?
No,
It used to be. No, you get moved since I
no,
last
it's
saw
the
you.
same place. That's not by the front, bro. That's off in the corner.
Oh,
So,
that
like,
is-
the same?
I like it over there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Some people, first of all, people don't mess with me, and then
Like
I
the
can
third
also,
one on the right.
also I can just like hide there if I don't feel like doing anything, and it's
Yeah.
Yeah, your
You
desk is
know.
like decently back there.
Yeah,
right,
dude.
Right, yeah.
it's kind of it. It's
I was there one time with Fred
you gotta know where it is, otherwise you're probably not gonna find it.
Oh, I know where it is.
Well, do you though?
Obviously.
Dude.
Man,
Yeah, I remember when Frendo was thinking about buying a car for you. Like, he wanted me to come with him because he needed like someone to possibly co-sign for him.
that dude, that
That did not work
No,
out
it
well.
did
'cause
not
he had,
work out.
he had like no
Oh.
history, didn't
yeah, you both had no
he?
history.
Well, yeah, I had no history. Too. I had like credit card at least. I mean,
Oh my god, yeah, it was brutal, bro. It was like, what the fuck? Doesn't he work at like fucking Kia or something now?
Yeah.
yeah, he works at Kia and Hyundai now. Yeah, he has some,
Kia
he must-
and Hyundai?
Yeah, it's like they
It's the
work
same
together.
thing.
Yeah,
Is it this? I'm
Yeah,
pretty
they're
sure it's
currently
two
the same
separate
company.
buildings, isn't it? Or is it the same place?
I have no idea.
they're like the. I think they might be two different places, but he goes back between them because he does work for both of them.
I hope he doesn't have the same, like. I hope he doesn't, or he treats people good, because like Kia has a terrible fucking name, dude.
Oh, I imagine he does.
Dude,
Seems
they
like
they
seems like he's
fucking
really-
rail their customers.
Oh jeez.
Dude, it's fucking bad. Like everybody who comes in and says I bought them from there, I'm like, oh god, how much negative do you have? Like how How hard did they hammer you into that thing?
Jesus.
Hyundai actually
Dude.
does own Kia.
Oh, see,
Do they?
okay, I thought they
Yeah.
were the same company. Yeah.
Hyundai
I
owns
just
Kia.
googled it.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, I just googled it. But they keep a lot of their business separate. They
Yeah,
still
that's what I
compete
thought.
against each other and have
Yeah.
different teams that run them. However,
Yeah.
they do engineer and test vehicles under one roof.
Because
Interesting.
one of the dealers I manage is Dodge, Dodge, Ford, Chevy, and Kia, and I thought they were all kind of bunched together. I know Hyundai,
Yeah.
and Kia.
Which one was that? Was that Belzer's?
Mhm.
Yeah. They're fucking ridiculous.
They're
That's pretty
huge.
crazy.
Dude,
They are.
dude.
Just 'cause it's a big
Belzer,
place or
Belzer
what?
shits on every other place in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Like
I know.
every other anything.
It's crazy. They're yeah.
Yeah, they're number one in sales like every single year.
How does it work? Just because they license out all the different companies, or what is the deal?
They're just fucking huge. You just can't like why they can afford to like so that's like the thing with like any small business and why it's hard to be a small business owner is because you have like your prices say you need to sell something X amount to make profit. Well, if you're a large corporation, you can afford to like jack down the price a shit ton and still make a profit because you own it for so much less than a small company is, you know?
Yeah.
That's fair.
So that's why like yeah. That's why they like shit on everybody. It's kind of crazy, dude.
It's pretty nuts.
It's kind of
never been.
crazy.
Mm-hmm. I manage their whole network.
Really?
Yeah.
You should turn it down one day.
Oh my god, yeah. Give Gillian a boost up.
It's impossible for them to go down. We have so many backups.
Really?
Oh, sure, yeah.
So if
yeah.
like one internet goes down, they have like 4 other internets that will kick in for
Christ.
backup.
Suppose,
'Cause they're,
especially
like,
a bigger place.
They're
like that.
so big that like they can't afford being down like that.
Yeah, I mean, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, we've
'Cause they
gotten
probably
down a
lose-
couple
they
times
lose
and
probably
dude,
hundreds
it
of
fucking
thousands a day
sucks.
if they did.
We're only down for like 30 minutes, but even so, in that 30 minutes, you gotta like hand write everything. It's like, fuck.
Yeah. We have like a crazy amount of redundancy there. It's just something goes down, something else is gonna kick it back up. It's crazy.
Is it kind of a pain in the butt to like work on all that
Yes,
stuff?
it is. Because it's like you if you touch one thing, you're gonna break like 5 other things that you didn't even know that you were touching. Like, I mean, there's times where I make a simple change to the network. All of a sudden, all the cameras are down on the entire store. Like, and everyone's complaining they can't see cameras. Like, I didn't even know what I was doing would affect that.
Relax, guy.
Relax, man. I know what I'm doing, kind of.
I'm a professional.
I am a professional. I have come to realize though that like IT is just winging it. Like you are really you're just winging it.
You're just kind of figuring it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you make logical decisions. You're not, but you are making stuff on the fly.
Well, because not every situation is going to be, fixable from the same.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can't teach every situation in a textbook.
But I've winged so much stuff, and it works out in my favor
I bet, yeah.
most of the time.
Makes you a better candidate for any other job.
Yeah.
All work experience, maybe.
So yeah, I mean, if you guys haven't figured it out by now, we're kind of live. We also have a special guest. Guess it's Trenton.
It's me again. I'm back again. No, we got Adam. Our old friend Adam from Phi Tau.
How's it going?
Damn.
How we
been a
doing?
while.
It has been a while.
Dude, I feel like it.
I purposely haven't asked you any questions on the way here, just
know,
so I can
I
ask
know.
you now.
It's-
I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about everything else except for.
It's kind of an awkward,
job.
silent ride because we
Yeah.
gotta save the conversation.
Yeah,
that's what
did you
I'm
guys
saying.
actually not talk at all?
No, we talked about other stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
okay.
talked about some bullshit,
Like some
like
bit.
Brad's mustache, and like other bullshit, and facial hair. We talked about guy shit.
Trenton's beard.
Yeah, we talked about like dude things.
Oh
like,
man, man stuff.
Yeah.
Men stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
manscaping a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, manscaping. Wow.
Just a wee bit, yeah.
You got the lawnmower?
Just
or
a
what?
wee bit. Right?
Absolutely, everyone has that. Yeah.
Yeah. Josh is looking at one on
I don't have the
Craigslist.
lawnmower. No, I don't have
He needs one for his new
Well,
house.
lawn mower, not the lawn.
No. What Josh
not the-
needs is a bushwhacker. That's what he needs.
Forget the weeds, bro. We need a whole bushwhacker, bro. Just get the tree whacker while you're at it. Forest whacker, 3,000.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I feel like I'm not gonna do any of that. But
No. So Adam, so obviously we all met you in St. Cloud. Where did you come from before St. Cloud?
It's Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
Yeah,
Okay.
from Minneapolis.
What high school did you go to?
Osseo.
Okay.
Senior high.
Osseo.
Is Osseo in Minneapolis?
It's in Osseo, Minnesota.
I thought you just said you.
But it's the cities.
Yeah,
It's
it's
around
like
the
the cities.
Oh, okay, I
per
was like-
se.
So all of the actual Minneapolis people that are listening are like, this
okay,
fucking
well,
poser,
yeah,
bro,
wait a
poser.
you know, my address is technically Minneapolis.
Really?
So,
Yeah,
I know a
there's-
lot of the suburb places are like, yeah, we're
Blooming-
Minneapolis.
Well, Bloomington,
Yeah.
technically, like anywhere in Bloomington, if you type in the address, it auto pulls up as Minneapolis.
yeah.
Really?
Even but even though you're technically in Bloomington, it's kind of weird. Like a lot of places in the cities are like that.
Yeah.
I
Unless
didn't
you're
know
like
that.
an OG and you don't abide by
I honestly, so like, you know the
other
fucking
standards.
the fucking walls on the highways, like
Yep.
on the sides. I didn't know what the fuck that was for until like 2 weeks ago.
It's for sound.
For
Yeah.
sound. We
Sound
might have talked about
barriers.
that on here, but yeah, I didn't
That was
know
the
that.
first thing I asked when I came to Minnesota. Well, actually, when it was when
do
Maine
they not
went
have
to
that
the
other
airport, I was like,
places?
what the fuck are these walls for?
Well, like 4 people live in Maine, so.
Right,
Yeah, that's
maybe
true.
5
Does
and then
Maine
a dog.
even have freeways? Do they have?
We have highways. We don't have walls. No, I mean, I don't know. We have a lot of trees, so the trees taking the noise. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The trees taking the noise.
Yeah, that's for sure. I suppose, and yeah, a lot of it was mostly around like neighborhoods and shit.
Yeah.
Where there was nothing.
You guys
but-
have cut all your shit up. You know what I mean? So
Well,
now
Minneapolis
sound
is so
barriers.
like packed together where
Yeah,
I feel
no,
like
it makes sense.
you almost have to. I mean, you throw a baseball down the street and you hit somebody's. Or wait, I don't know. I'm out.
No, that's why
I'm out.
That's why I really like the area that
I
I'm in right
rambled.
now. I'm in Uptown, but I'm in a really nice area of
Oh,
Uptown.
hell yeah.
It's not in the heart of Uptown where there's where like everything's tightly packed.
Yeah.
There's traffic.
more compressed.
So yeah, it's more on the outskirts, a little more space, and it's like probably a 5-minute walk to the lakes.
Oh, that's fair, though.
That was cool.
Lots
Very
of
pretty area.
Which one's right up there? Is it Lake Calhoun?
yeah.
Is that the one right there?
There's a new name for it. I can't really pronounce it. But
A new name? They renamed it?
They renamed Lake Calhoun. I don't know how to
What did
pronounce
they rename it to?
Oh,
What does
so
it look like?
Did you say it probably?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably because I know there's lots of places that have been doing that. Probably because like Calhoun probably has like some like bad bad juju to it.
You want to try it, Q-Tip?
You want to try it?
You want to try it?
Oh, I've actually heard of this like that. I read an article on it one time.
One time, they just changed it.
I don't. Well, no, like a read article when they.
I'm
changed
giving it a shot. Bidi Makaska.
Buddy
That's
Marcus,
the,
I think it's-
Not even close.
the
Here you go. That's my English translation
They changed
of
it, I
it. There
think,
you
because
go.
like there's some like bad history with the Calhoun, whoever it was named after.
It's John Calhoun. He
They-
like owned slaves and killed people.
Yeah,
They
that's what it was.
changed Lake Calhoun to Budmakaska.
I think it's like
Right? That's how I would say it, too.
I'm not certain, but I want to say it's like Bade Makasa.
Something like
That's
It sounds closer, but
what the
like I don't know, bro.
That sounds fucking stupid.
Just change it to Lake Chad and be done with it.
Like
bro.
Chad.
that. Like Chad and Brad.
I was gonna say, or Lake Brad, right?
Yeah,
bro?
Lake
That's what I'm
Brad,
saying.
man. Yeah, no, it's a really close walk to the lakes, so it's super fun.
What
That's
what
pretty
lake
rough.
are
Oh,
you
yeah.
next to?
I'm just gonna say Lake Calhoun.
The old Lake.
I'd rather not botch the name. So, what was formerly Lake Calhoun.
Yeah.
And then there's just tons of good food places that you can just walk right to.
Oh yeah, that's probably gotta be so many.
I
good
am
places in the city.
I'm like a whole 2-minute walk from a liquor store too. That's coming clutch so many times.
I suppose. How late are they open?
10 p.m.
10.
So
Okay.
yeah, it's enough. It's
Oh,
late
yeah,
enough
yeah.
for you to know
If
if
you
you
can
need.
walk there in 2 minutes or 5 minutes every day, I mean, you should be able to make anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You should be able.
You should be able to make.
You're okay.
You're just like, hey, I
He
can
go on
make
his
that.
He works from home. He can go on his lunch break. He can just go right to the
His
liquor
lunch
store.
break. So, do you like when you work from home? Is it like aggressively like are you like 4 hours working, 15-minute break, and then 4 hours, or is it more like relaxed, like
So
fuck around, find out kind of a thing?
I'm a contract worker, so I have to bill my time. So I bill my time in 15-minute increments. So any time that I'm not doing work for a particular client, that time gets billed against my company, not against the business. So the business, my company's technically losing money. So I gotta try to stay on top of it. But I've had a lot of project work lately, so I'm fairly occupied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And plus, like, you work from home, I can just take an hour and a half break, and I can play some
Right.
games, run some errands, whatever. It's pretty chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's a good deal. Are you fully like at home now? Have they announced for you yet? Or
I mean, I go to offices as needed. If there's like an emergency, I'll go there. But I am on a rotation, so it's like I think it's every other week I go to an office downtown.
Kind of like an on-call schedule or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know a lot of places are starting to do like the full at-home experience. Like I think my mom said that Best Buy, a lot of their like internet departments are starting to do all from home.
Yeah,
Like permanently. Same with like Cap One. I think they're for sure at home now. So I just didn't know if
my roommate works for Best Buy, and they're making the final decision on if people can stay home like within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know. I feel like
That's the car outside.
is that what that is?
It's a loud car.
It's like, what the fuck, dude? But yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like you lose a lot of social interaction when you choose to stay at home rather than go into an office, because I mean, there's a lot of like bullshit conversations that I have on the daily because I still go to an office where, you know, that you wouldn't have if you're just like dicking around on a Zoom meeting call. Like, you don't have side conversations in a Zoom call.
My company never had an office to begin with, so anytime, I mean, there's never been a point where everyone on my team has been together at the same time.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask.
It's been maybe 2 or 3 guys at one particular site, like Belzer's, for example.
Yeah.
That's a big one, so sometimes we get a couple
Sure.
people down there.
Yep.
But it's never been the whole team at once.
You get multiple people at once.
If it's a big enough project.
If it's a big enough
Yeah.
project.
Makes
Why would
sense.
you need two? Why would you need 2 people though?
Hey, you gotta think
Give
that
me-
the
give
network
me-
there compared to the network over at your place is maybe a little different.
But I don't know. 2 people? I don't know.
Belzer's is a 300-person plus company. There's no way I could do that on my own. I mean, there's so many complexities.
I thought you were a pro.
I mean, I would say I'm a pro at winging it. I mean,
Professional winger.
Do you have to get some kind of like license to do it, or is it some education that you did for, or?
I mean, I just got my 4-year degree, and luckily my manager likes to bet on people that are, you know, somewhat inexperienced, that he can take under the wing and train them and get them ingrained and
That's
keep
dope.
them there for a long time.
Yeah.
You can get certificates. Those benefit like other like big major corporations. Like, you can't work for like Best Buy or Microsoft without like certificates.
Yeah, I figured.
And those you got to like study. You got to pay like $500 for a test to get certified.
But even with this background, you could potentially one day, if you wanted to, you know, switch things up, you could go into that with the experience at this point too. Plus, get the certification.
Well, I mean, at this point, I have so much experience with like networking and cloud-based technology that I feel like I'm a little ahead of the curve.
Oh no,
Yeah.
I feel like, the
Good.
cloud is definitely going to be the thing.
Yeah,
next
I mean,
decade.
I mean, I'm onto like my 3rd company, transitioning them fully to the cloud. Like, no servers in their back room. The only thing that's in their back room are switches for internet. Everything else, their computers are in the cloud. Their apps are in the cloud. Everything is.
It's best where it's stored, and they can still pull it and whatever.
And
But
it's,
yeah.
and it's.
Because I know my old work used to have I don't know how big it was, but it was just a server room with like temperature, like gauging shit. If it went below a certain temperature, we had to call people and shit because it's temp controlled. If it overheats or something.
Yeah, I mean, I've had servers go completely down, and I bring them back up within minutes because it's all in the cloud, and I can just recover it just like that.
That's dope. That's sick.
That's crazy. Well, and that's one of the things that like you think about too. Like, what happens if the whole so I'm not super in tune with this, but is it like a server that runs the cloud itself?
Yeah, so
Like a generator or what?
Yeah, so
Well, not a generator, but
I work with technology called Microsoft Azure, which is Microsoft's cloud platform, and they have basically they buy a huge plot of land, and they basically just run thousands of servers on it, and that's where all your stuff is. So there's like a giant, they're called server farms. There's a giant server farm in Chicago. There's a giant server farm in Ohio.
Wow.
There's one in California, and when you're going international, there's one in Australia, there's one in Europe, there's one in South America.
that just run
And
everything.
I mean, in these server farms, I mean, we're not talking like a Costco-sized warehouse. We're talking like quadruple the size of Costco, and it's just
like it's
servers.
Amazon fulfillment.
Yeah, like
place.
it's fucking huge, and it's just dedicated to servers. So that's like where all your stuff exists. So when you're logging into like a cloud-based virtual machine, you're just logging into something that's hosted somewhere else.
Ohio or something.
Yeah, in Ohio, yeah.
Do you know exactly where your like locations are connected to?
Yep.
Like which
so
one, or
we
what?
do. We are in the central location, which is Ohio.
Oh, okay.
So that's our server farm.
It's like data center based, so it's wherever is the closest location to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you think in the future here, like, because I don't think we're quite there yet, but do you think in the future that like wars and combats and stuff? I mean, because all it takes is one like EMP missile. You hit one of those,
suicide plane, bro.
not a suicide plane, but like an EMP missile or something like that to hit one of these farms that you're talking about, and everything. Because once you disable that, everything shuts down, correct?
Yep.
So is it something to where people are gonna start?
Well, I mean,
theoretically.
I mean that's already happening. I mean, like if you there was that oil pipeline.
Yeah. Oh
down
yeah.
south.
The
That
hackers.
was someone
Yeah.
hacked it, and
Yeah.
all of a sudden there was a gas
God,
shot.
do you see how much money they made off that? Holy shit.
I mean, that's those are the kind. I mean, no one's gonna. I mean, and there was another hack. The United States government uses a technology called solar winds, which basically manages all their infrastructure. And solar winds got hacked, and it brought the whole government down. I mean, it brought it to a screeching halt.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. I mean, it's already happening, and it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
that's like why cybersecurity is like one of the other fastest growing like technology.
Well, yeah, you have
need
to
to have the security to keep the technology going.
Well, what's fucked too is I read an article a couple weeks ago where somebody talked about the people that are making the world's cutting edge cybersecurity platforms are also the same fucking people that are making the biggest cybersecurity like hacks out there. So they do both. They have one like department that does like defense and one that does offense, pretty much.
Well, they when you're in the if you actually become like a cybersecurity engineer, you do something called pen tests,
Yes.
where they actually hire you to break into the office
Yep.
and find like
Kind of like an undercover cop almost.
Well, no, like one of my friends, he
they hire
is
you to hack in, yeah.
he's a cybersecurity guy, and he tagged along with one of the guys, and he was like, literally, it was middle of the day. We went on the roof, and we basically, to get from the attic to the main office, it was blocked by a keypad, and it was like literally we had to break into it, and we had to find all the vulnerabilities we possibly could, so that way the company could patch it. So it was like we were literally getting paid to break into someone's office and find vulnerabilities and exploit it.
Did you guys get through?
I mean, my friend did. I wasn't a part of that. It was
Okay.
just for my friend. But
But you were with him the whole time, right?
no.
Oh.
He was telling me
was
about
telling
it.
him
I'm
the
not.
story.
I don't do cybersecurity. I do light cybersecurity. I'm more of the cloud based
Okay.
infrastructure.
Cool though.
Yeah.
That's cool. You think people get in trouble if they actually get through? Like when your buddy like breaks through the keypad, do you think the dude who like installed the keypad gets like lit up?
I don't know. I think
Dude, your keypad sucks.
I think the security, like if it's a big enough company and they have security, I think security is aware of it, and I don't know if they tell the people in the office, or they just see random people just breaking in and stuff.
Alarms start going off. Like, it's just a test. We're just testing.
It's kind of like a fire drill. It happens twice a year type shit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it probably is sort of like that. I mean,
Well, at the same time, you're checking your system to make sure it doesn't that like something like that doesn't happen to your customers. So
I
it
manage
makes sense.
firewalls and stuff, and I've encountered people trying to breach our networks. And
Really?
it's funny because like I start seeing logs, like suspicious logs, and all of a sudden I see people like they're trying to like brute force their way into the network, and all of a sudden I was like, okay, now I turn a couple things off, and then all of a sudden I see the logs refresh, and they're trying another avenue. It's like, motherfucker, this guy is not letting up.
How often does stuff like that happen? Is it often?
No, it's not often. It's usually if you leave like an open port on the internet, someone's scanning it and they try to exploit it. So it's our rule of thumb is to keep all of those ports, basically keep the network as closed as humanly
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
Because if your network is as closed as humanly possible and there's no way for an external person to access it,
Right.
you're pretty good.
You're sitting pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I always think about like how many people actually like try to
So it really is like the movies, though.
Yeah,
where you're,
that's what I mean.
Where you're
like-
fighting back, you're typing.
I mean,
shit
I'm
back
not
and
like
turning
I'm
shit
not
off.
like typing. I'm not typing like this. It's more like I'm moving my mouse. I'm clicking this, turning it off.
I'm
moving my mouse
picturing
here.
the person. Well, is it the chick from the Arrow? That's the computer person, or is it
Yeah.
dude? I don't
Yeah.
remember. That was a
Yeah.
chick, and she's like, dude, oh shit, they're trying to break
Yeah.
into our cameras and
It's
shit,
not
and they're
quite
typing
like
away.
that.
It's
like,
not.
that's what I'm
It's
picturing.
much more boring. It's much more like I'm reading really long logs and I'm trying to find something suspicious. And then when I find something suspicious, I just use my mouse to try to turn that off so he can fuck off somewhere.
Another job that's not like the movies.
Yeah. It is pretty exciting, you know, like when I turn stuff off and all of a sudden I see like the logs refresh and I see that same person. Because I don't see the person's name, but I see like their
IP address.
I see their IP address and I see them trying another avenue or something like that. I'm like,
That's funny.
this guy doesn't let up.
This guy, and he's
This
go
fucking
the
guy?
fuck home.
Go home, bro.
Yeah. Not gonna win.
God damn.
Yeah.
How long would it take for somebody to actually like fully hack in, even if you're doing stuff like that? Like, would it take a while?
It depends on the security of your network. I mean, if your network isn't, secure, and you have a lot of open ports, or your network is just open to the outside world,
Yeah.
you can be in your network within minutes.
Really? Holy shit.
Yeah. I mean, it would take minutes to do it, and so that's why. I mean, it is something that is a constant source of anxiety. Everything I'm doing in the cloud is over the internet, and it's a source of anxiety because like something could happen. It is possible. I try to keep it as secure as possible, but something could happen where it would bring the
detrimental,
it would be
yeah.
detrimental and it would be terrible.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. And then you're gonna lose probably business from that.
Yeah, and then you
a
lose
lot,
business, or you have to be
Trust.
held responsible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get a complaint for your
Yeah.
job.
yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah, damn. How's like the more personal side of things going? Like, how's COVID been treating you for the last year or so?
Oh, yeah, shit. I think the last time I was up in St. Cloud was February before.
Okay, we
COVID.
weren't the only place to have COVID.
Yeah, we weren't the only
Come
place
on,
to have
man.
This is
it.
this February. It's last February.
We just had most of it.
We
just
just
had
had
most
It's been,
of it.
February
2 months
2020.
ago? Oh shit.
Yeah, so it's been
That was
over
a
a year since
fat
it was
minute.
last.
Yeah, so it's been a little over a year. But yeah, I've just been working and
Never got it.
drinking and
Yeah, you never
playing.
came in contact with it at all?
No.
No,
Nothing.
nice. Been safe,
I
been safe.
have a theory though that because there was January of 2020, which was before like COVID was even.
Oh
a
yeah,
thing.
a lot of us have a similar theory too.
Why I'm clapping is 'cause I had this conversation with a
No,
coworker.
I was like deathly sick
Yep,
for like
me
a
too.
week, and
Me too.
I mean I could barely breathe. I couldn't taste anything,
Yeah.
and I'm like, did I get COVID before it was like? Because I thought it was just a really bad cold, and it was just like no medicine did anything.
Yep.
I was like, I feel like I got COVID.
There are multiple reports of this, and everyone's like, "Oh, that's bullshit." But there's multiple people that are like, "Hey, seriously, like, it's pretty fucking similar. It's the same symptoms and
Yeah.
shit." So I got something the end of November. I felt like that was similar to when it all like went down and whatever.
Yeah.
But my coworker was talking today, and like, "Oh, someone said they had it like in 2019 November. That's not possible." And I'm like, because then they said because it didn't come over here until January. It was still over. No, dude, it wasn't still over. I mean, it could have
Sure,
started.
well before then.
Yeah, we don't know
Yeah,
at the
we
end
don't
of
know
the
exactly.
for anything.
Right,
yeah.
But like a common cold, I don't lose my taste in a common
Right,
cold.
exactly. It was the
I
same
couldn't-
symptoms. They just didn't figure out for 3 months later.
Yeah.
Well, really, 2. It was the end of February, but Minnesota shut down in March. That's
Yeah.
what,
Yeah,
yeah.
middle of March, yeah, whatever else it really.
Yeah, that was fucking brutal. I was literally like laying on my couch for probably like a week straight. I could barely look at the light. Like, dude, that was like worst sickness I've ever had, and the whole office got it, and we were all like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
It's
That's because you guys followed the guidelines pretty closely.
yeah, we follow them really intensely
Yeah.
up here in St. Cloud. Well, I guess other places do. We never really gave a fuck. Like, we haven't been wearing masks for probably like 6 months now.
That's not true. I mean, the bar, we definitely wear the mask into the bar, and we sit down.
Dude, like,
Hey, the mask mandate is over now, though.
yeah. Dude, the cities are definitely way more intense about masks than up here.
Yeah,
for
how's the
sure.
mask mandate since it's been over?
I mean, I'll be honest. Like, my mask is like second nature, and plus, because I'm going to different offices, I don't want to be.
You don't want to be that guy. Hey, where's your mask?
no,
You're an outsider.
working.
Like,
I mean,
I
I'm
wear
working.
my mask at work. Yeah.
I'm working. I'm going to these different offices. I'm interacting with these people. I don't know where these people have been.
that's fair too.
Don't-
Do you still wear masks?
Yeah.
When you go into those places.
Really?
When I'm going to those places, well, first off, I actually kind of like the mask because, like, you get like a good mask and you got your work outfit, like you can look
You look good.
You can match it up.
pretty damn
Like
good.
the match up.
And then,
Match it up.
you know, like I said earlier, then
Fashion piece, bro.
yeah, and then like before, like I said, I don't have to
do the
fake
fake
smile.
smile.
I don't gotta do anything like that.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. I mean, I wear my mask at work. I mean, we're required to wear it on campus,
still are?
but I still work. I still wear mine. I think I don't know. I like wearing it. I don't know. I just do it second nature anyway too. Anyway.
Nah, do you still wear it in like stores and shit when you go? You still do?
It's a requirement in Minneapolis.
It still is.
Is it
huh?
really?
Yeah, so the mask mandate technically, well, did it end?
It
Well,
ended.
officially-
It's ended statewide, but technically you can do it regional or country.
You can
Yeah,
do it
so-
business wise.
It's both business wide, but
Yeah.
It's
so
business wide for sure.
Yeah.
so the governor ended the mask mandate, but the city of Minneapolis
Yeah,
basically
they probably slid.
reinstated it.
Oh, that makes sense. Cause I walked in the fucking Jersey Mike's the other day to get a sub.
Into what?
Jersey Mike's, it's right next to Chipotle.
I was expecting this to be like a sports like Jersey store to be honest.
Jersey
it's
Mike,
a
they
Subway.
sell it's like a Jimmy John's but like a better version. But
Interesting.
I walk in
Debatable.
and everybody's wearing masks. They're like, can you put a mask on? I'm like, I burned mine. I don't have it anymore.
Oh my god.
And they're like, well, we have some for you. So I literally held it over my face because I was like, this is fucking stupid. And I was like, they still make you guys wear this shit? He's like, yeah, the company still is firm on masks.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
So my company
Okay.
just gave me a statement yesterday. They did one and it was like, hey, like we know like the White House said this and most states are like you're good to go and whatever. But as a company, we're trying to start to introduce people back in because our location is only 25% like the normal capacity that it should be at. It used to be 100%. COVID hit in March and it went down to like 20. We slowly got 25. Might be pushing 30 now, but yeah, they just released something saying we're like surveying each location and we're gonna let you know location by location if you can go mask free or not. So
Oh, yeah.
I think with ours, since we have like 6 floors, not possible. I think we're gonna be wearing them for a couple more months, which would suck.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
No.
What happens? Has your work said anything about vaccinations or anything yet?
nope, doesn't matter.
I'm looking at getting mine pretty soon. Have you gotten yours?
Yeah, I got mine.
Which one?
Moderna.
Did you?
Yeah.
You're double shot now or what? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm double. I got my double shot. I got my second shot in like early May.
Oh damn, nice. Yeah, I'm trying to schedule mine pretty soon myself.
Early April. Yeah, it was a while ago. Either way, I don't mind. I like wearing masks. To be honest,
Yeah.
I'll probably continue wearing them. For
even
a while.
after you get your second one?
I've already got my
Yeah,
second
yeah.
one.
Oh,
yeah.
wait, you're still gonna wear it then?
Yeah.
But why?
I just.
Like a personal preference?
It's
thing?
just like a personal
Yeah,
preference.
I got 2 of the Pfizer vaccines.
You got the
Oh, the
Pfizer.
Pfizer?
Yeah.
He's
There's my card.
He's a
You
Pfizer.
got the Pfizer,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I feel like looks like a screenshot of somebody else's card.
Yeah, bro. Me vaccinated? Nah, not me. But I identify as someone who was vaccinated. Checkmate, bitches. That meme is funny as shit. That's why I had to say it. Not actually my actual thoughts.
So,
It's funny.
So when did you move into your apartment? Like when did that happen? Was that before COVID? It
No, that was
was
August.
after COVID.
Oh,
What was it
okay.
like doing that, moving into an apartment? 'Cause that was still like just after, like a couple months after the lockdown.
Yeah, so March was the lockdown. I think I moved in my apartment in late August, early September.
Yep.
And you still had to, so obviously you had to wear a mask the whole time indoors, right?
Yeah,
So
While
how
you're
was
moving?
moving all your shit
Yeah,
in
how was
there
that? That's what
with
I
the
was trying to
mask on?
that was brutal. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it sounded pretty rude.
Sure.
No way.
That was
Yeah,
brutal.
dude.
I would have never done that.
Did you see the videos of all those kids who had to play sports with their mask on? Like,
Yeah.
I imagine the same shit, dude.
It was brutal, but
Yeah. What
Yeah.
story do you live on?
third.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They have,
Third
they
floor
have, they have,
sucks.
they
Yeah,
have good elevators there?
No, I had to, no. I had a couch about this size. We had to carry up.
Oh my god.
And
L-shape,
we had to take the door off of my apartment.
Bro,
to get
oh my
the
God.
I'm either gonna convince a bunch of people to move my shit for me, or I'm hiring a moving company. I swear.
No, so my
Oh God.
my girlfriend got hit by a moving company, her car,
Oh my
and the
God.
guy,
Oh,
the
like
guy
her car,
paid for her
jeez.
damages. Not her. It
I
was
was
her
like,
car.
holy shit.
I know that's what I thought. I was like, whoa.
No, they hit her car and they pay for the damages, and he's like, "Hey, I'll give you a free moving." And I was like, "I might just use that to move my shit out."
And you have this? Did he give you like a card or something?
Yeah, he gave me like a
That's
card or
it.
whatever, and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna try to use that because like
like a-
I'm not trying to move my stuff back out.
Yeah, that
It's
sounds
like one of
an
those
ass.
chance cards from Monopoly. That says,
I mean,
"Why
like
don't you
for all
move?"
I know, he could have said that just to like
Just to see
Make you
it.
happy.
Make you
and
happy,
whatever,
So you,
yeah.
you didn't sue him, yeah.
no. Yeah, so you
Well,
did, yeah.
Yeah, but they still pay for the
sure
damages.
I'll follow.
though.
Yeah, they still pay for the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But speaking of girlfriend, you guys are still together? How's that going?
It's pretty good. Going on 5 years.
Yeah,
Holy
damn, it's a long
buckets,
time.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was a long time.
Yeah, is the same question hanging around the corner?
No.
Not at the moment still?
I asked-
Has she graduated yet?
She just did.
She just did,
Couple
so
times.
maybe in a couple
Masters.
years.
Masters,
Yeah.
holy buckets.
Yeah.
What a smarty pants.
Yeah, but yeah, ask me again when I'm like 27.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, now she's just started working now,
How old
so
are
it
you
makes
right now?
sense. I mean, this makes sense.
23.
doesn't it?
Oh,
23.
okay, you got time then.
Yeah, I got time.
Yeah. She's just going to the workforce now, so I think that makes sense. honestly.
Yeah, there's no rush. Plus, weddings are stupid.
Oh yeah,
Actually,
especially right now. Well, COVID's kind of ending, but still, I mean, it's kind of still.
It's also like why would I want to spend 10 grand on
yeah,
people?
yeah. That you know that your
10
parents'
grand
friends
would-
you don't
10
care
grand
about.
would probably even be light, to be honest. I think
Yeah.
that's
Ten
not
grand.
Yeah.
10 grand would be light. And it's
Probably
like,
like 30 average, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah,
Most
so you
people-
got 4 years to save up.
People dropped some paper. Hey, good thing though. The bride's dad.
The bride's there.
That's how it works, or what?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, man.
That's how it
Hey,
works.
but,
I'm not having a daughter,
This guy's been student loan free since the year. Just
Oh
after year one,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I forgot about that. I'm debt free. I pay off my car and my loans.
Oh, nice. And your
all
car's
in.
paid off for it.
Your
Nice.
student
Nice.
loans, you already
Yeah.
paid those off?
I
How'd you do
basically
You paid
once
off
I
the
got
first
once
year.
I got this job, doing the contract work, I started making some really good money, and I just I was like, why am I paying $200 a month for
Yeah.
student loans and my car? Like I feel like I'm incurring more interest than I am like
Actually paying it
off.
off and getting
So I
rid
was
of
like,
it,
you know
yeah.
what, fuck it, I'm gonna pay it all off right now. And my bank account was pretty light for a while, but now it's like I only have rent in my bills.
Yeah.
And after that, so basically I can make all my monthly expenses within one paycheck, and that leaves the next month for my paychecks to just
Yeah.
That's
just
lit.
accumulate.
to save, to invest, and I have a lot of fucking around money. Like it's like I got my investments in place, and so
Nice.
I have money left over to just fuck around.
Oh, yeah.
What are you investing in?
I mean,
Hold on, what platform? What platform? Are you investing
now if we're
on?
talking
Okay.
legit investments, I go through Vanguard.
Okay.
But if we're talking about
Vanguard's good.
fucking around investments, I just fuck around on Robinhood. Lose some money. I'll lose some money. That I see Robinhood as like gambling. Like,
Gambling
I'm
money,
just-
yep.
Yeah.
100%.
Gambling.
100%.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
me too. What? So Vanguard, is it more of like a savings plan, or do you actually pick certain things, or
Right,
ETFs, or?
401k.
Yeah, so Vanguard manages my Roth, and
Okay. Oh,
yeah,
then
you
I
have
also
Roth.
have a ETF through them as well. So I got a Roth and an ETF I
Sure.
sink money into. So
Yep.
that's like my legit investment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
My fucking around, I
Yep.
just go on Robinhood.
Yeah, yeah. Because I just now got a couple months ago. This is technically my first like real job with the real savings and stuff. So I've been watching that.
Yeah.
Whatever. They gave us so they only match like 1% right now of our like contributions, which kind of sucks. But it was 4 before COVID happened, and then they dropped it to save money and whatever. But they gave us each like $800 in our retirement plan, which was kind of dope.
Yeah.
What are some stocks that you're investing in? Real or Robinhood fun money?
So on Robinhood, I'm still holding Doge.
You are?
Because-
What'd you buy it at? What'd you buy it
I
at?
bought it at 10 cents.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I bought it
you're
when
either
it
way.
was low. I had about 1,000 of them,
Ooh, that's pretty
and when it started to go down, I sold half. So I have about 500 left. And I'm just like, you know what?
Nice.
I got my initial investment back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for
Yep.
sure.
So I'm just gonna let the rest ride out.
Sit for a couple of years
Yeah.
and wherever it takes
that.
it.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
But like the legit investments, like the ETF that I did, it sinks money into all the stocks in the stock market.
Yep.
And it's,
Yeah.
that's about it. So,
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Do you
Yep.
do any Bitcoin at all?
No.
No Bitcoin.
No Bitcoin, no Tesla, no
I mean, like,
Microsoft, Amazon.
I don't really. I mean, Bitcoin's worth a lot of money, but I don't really see the point in buying because I could buy like a quarter of a Bitcoin
Yeah,
or something
you-
like that. I just
buy
don't
the
see
fucking dip now because it's below 40 fucking K, bro.
Yeah,
That's all
I
I'm
don't.
saying.
If I'm not in on it when it's like low, I don't really. I don't feel like I'm gonna make that
Yeah.
much money off of it when it's high. Even if I own like 1/8 of a Bitcoin, like
Yeah.
it's not worth it.
Yeah, shit.
It's just like, yeah, it's more just like fun, honestly. I don't
Yeah.
know. I kind of find it. I don't like gambling, but like I really like the stock market. It's really fun for me.
Other than that, weed stocks are fun on Robinhood.
What do you
like
like,
Tilray.
Aurora or what?
Tilray.
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 Tilray,
Okay, that's a
yeah.
good one. I bought in at Aurora when it was at 30 cents. It was like the day it went public or something like that. And then I sold it when it was 15 a share.
Damn.
Oh, that was a good investment. And then I think they went up to like 30 and I kind of kicked myself, but that's the story of my investing history. I sell it when I like
Profit's
make a
profit.
decent profit,
Yeah.
and then they go up and they like
Yeah,
double
fuck it.
where I
It's a good
sold
play.
it, and then I'm
Yeah,
like,
you
fuck.
played yourself.
Can't time the market. Take your profits when you can. That's all you can
True.
do.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Except for
I think that's
Bitcoin.
the thing a lot of people get
Right.
hung up with trying to find the perfect timing, but just finding a decent timing is better than nothing.
Yeah.
So then you just if you don't catch that perfect timing, that's when you probably lose and you lose everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's definitely for sure. So, we met you through the frat, Adam. How did you get introduced to begin with? Who brought you to the madness?
He kind of brought himself in because he mentions the Facebook page actually.
I saw the Facebook page. There was two things. I saw the Facebook page, and then I was also kind of like looking for a place to live.
Yeah. Two birds with one stone. Yeah.
And then I met Ron. Ron was pretty chill.
Yep.
And then I met Chris. Chris is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And that was like, I kind of like this.
There we go.
Yeah.
I'll stick around. And
hang
then
out.
met Q-Tip. You didn't drink when you
I
didn't really
drink
drink.
as much, yeah.
You didn't really drink, and then I met you, and then
We
here
had
we
the
are.
watermelon smeared off and the other smeared off, and we
The
water
watermelons.
just take shots, and I guess like, well, I guess we're taking shots.
That was my flavored vodka
That was
phase.
probably like
Gross,
one of your first like 10 nights of Phi Tau.
Yeah.
Watermelon smart. I don't remember that.
I don't drink Smirnoff anymore. I can't drink Smirnoff.
Oh.
What do you drink now?
I drink my main brand that I go
Yeah.
to is Western Sun.
Oh,
They
what
don't
is
they don't
that?
sell it in St.
What
Cloud.
the fuck
What is it?
that?
I've never heard
It's
of it.
Texas vodka.
It is okay.
Yeah.
It is vodka, so-
Texas vodka?
It's really good.
Damn.
Really smooth.
Western Sun. How'd you get on that?
I've just been experimenting with
Trying
more
shit.
higher end
Do you have
vodka
like a nice
brands.
liquor shelf at your apartment or what?
No.
No?
No.
Adam's like, nah, I buy the bottle, finish it, throw it away. What
I
you
don't.
mean?
I mean, to be honest, like it's a rate. I mean, I don't drink as much as I do anymore. I
you're
don't drink
one
that
of
much
the
anymore.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
when I do drink, like I mean, I go through a lot of alcohol very quickly, and I don't need that kind of shame.
So,
in my,
so you don't have like a shelf of ices like you do, or you used to in your room at Phi Tau?
no, I don't even drink sugary drinks anymore. Like if I'm drinking, like I'll have the occasional cocktail, but it's mainly just shots. It's more economical. It's
Yeah.
healthier.
Yep.
Makes sense.
You get drunker faster.
No,
Yeah, I still don't understand how you guys all drink beer. Like, I hate that
I
shit,
love beer.
dude.
Yeah.
No, dude.
Do you drink any seltzers at all?
I used to drink a lot of seltzers. I used to drink a lot of Twisted Teas too.
Yeah,
and it
right.
was
Those are
just
pretty good.
those were pretty good. And then just the gut rot, man,
Yeah.
just sets in.
You drink like 6 of them and you're true.
I played beer ball with Twisted Teas. I wouldn't.
Oh yeah,
That was awful.
That was brutal.
White Claws aren't bad to do beer ball with, but like,
Yeah.
man, after a while, you're just like,
Yeah, just
Yeah, it gets a little
bloated.
much. I feel that.
Definitely went through a 10-pack. I had already no problem.
Yeah, you love the seltzers. You just drink
I don't
them
know
like
how,
a candy.
bro. Yeah.
Not a
dude,
10-pack, but I went through 10 beers
candy.
in a 12-pack.
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
know,
you
but
don't go through a fucking pack. I know, I see it. Well, that makes sense. I mean, you've been working out, right? You've been in the gym lately, too, right?
Yeah, I've been hitting the gym the past. I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to EDC in Vegas
Oh, really?
in
What's that?
October.
Wow.
You don't know?
It's a-
You're
I don't know
right.
what it is.
It's the biggest rave in the country.
Yeah, that's what I'm
is
saying.
in-
It's
is
a
in
rave.
Vegas.
Interesting.
You can wear
Okay.
your mask.
Concert. It's a rave.
I mean, that's part of the attire at that point.
That's
But-
true. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, it's in October. I'm just kind of telling myself I'm gonna give it to the end of summer, see where things are at, see how I feel. Because at this point, it's my personal preference. I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
Do it. Yeah.
But
When did they have tickets already gone on sale or what?
I got tickets last year.
Oh, you already got them.
Yeah,
Okay.
so-
I'm sure it's already
You're
sold
gonna get them
out.
within COVID here.
Yeah,
right?
so we got tickets last June when it was supposed to be in May of 2021, and they postponed it to October.
Yep.
So
Oh, gotcha,
either
okay.
way, like I gotta tighten up the body a little bit so I can
Tighten up.
look a little good at the
Fuck
festival, you know,
Yeah, damn,
or the
yeah,
pool
so you got-
parties.
you
You know
got-
what I
you're
mean?
good, you got
Or the
festival
pool.
plans,
Yeah, or the pool
investments.
parties.
No
Yeah.
dirties, Well, maybe, I think when you come up on the 28th, we'll have to do a dirty at least. You have to get a one dirty.
You're locking them in on the 28th, huh?
Locking them in.
We're
on
locked
the-
in. We're locked in. We're locked in. What about tattoos? I know you got a lot of tattoos since you moved out. You got a new one you're planning it soon anytime soon?
Yeah, I got this one.
That's
Bioshock.
the recent one, right?
That's the
most
recent one. I got a Fallout one.
Oh.
I had this one. When
Yeah,
I was in
the
frat.
Lannister.
Yeah.
It's Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And then I got this before the show kind of ended, so it's kind of sus now.
Yeah, before season 8 hit.
Yeah, before season 8 hit. That's when the show.
What
was actually-
show?
Game of
Game of
Thrones.
Thrones.
Oh yeah.
They kind of dropped the
Never
ball in
seen it.
season 8, and I was like,
Now you kind of regret it.
Damn.
That's why it's not finished.
well, no,
I'm
that's
just
why.
kidding.
Yeah, it's not finished. I was gonna go over it and
Yeah,
do some more details, but usually I just tell people it's just like a rampant lion. I don't really.
That's not bad.
I don't tell them like
You
it's,
could probably like half get away with it, like, oh, it's one of the houses from Harry Potter.
Or-
You probably get away
yeah.
with that.
Some people think it's a fireball. Or
It's the Lion House.
It's the lion house. I don't know.
It kind of does look like Gryffindor logo.
I might get another one here. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think-
What would
I
you
don't
get if
think-
you were to get another one?
I have no idea.
Nothing yet.
I don't think much about tattoos. This
Yeah.
was like a
It
weekend
just kind of
event.
comes to your brain. You're just like,
For the
Impulse.
moment.
The point is I do tattoos that are like vague
well,
enough.
that's stuff you like, because this is Star Wars, right?
Star Wars.
Is it not?
He just
This
said
is
it.
Bioshock.
Oh, Bioshock.
Yeah, he's Star Wars, man.
Well, what is there's another
It
thing?
does
Star
kinda
Wars.
look
Isn't
like
that the
Star
order?
Wars. It does.
The order has a symbol in Star.
But
Star Wars?
no, I mean these symbols are vague enough where it's not specific to anything. So if I lose, if all of a sudden I decided I hate Bioshock, it's this isn't really.
It's a Star Wars tattoo.
Yeah, it's a Star Wars
there you go.
tattoo.
There's a
Yeah.
Star Wars
It's like
tattoo.
a transformer, but in a tattoo form type shit. Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, Adam.
Oh,
So,
fucking
did you? What did you grow up wanting to do? Is this what you have always wanted to do since you were like in preschool, or what? Did you what?
I was gonna be a history teacher because I like history.
Okay. When were you thinking about doing that? High school or what?
That was high school, and
Okay.
then you look at the salaries, and you're like,
I'm teaching.
Damn.
damn. And then I jumped over to software engineering. I was actually supposed to go to South Dakota State. I was in South Dakota State for like a week, and I was like, I fucking hate it here.
Why?
Well, because like you go to South Dakota State and you just look and it's just nothing as far as the eye can see. It's just flat land, maybe like one building. Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna kill myself if I stay here. So I emailed some guy at like St. Cloud and I was like, can I please come here? And he's like, all right, just fill this out. And then like a day later, he got me in and I got it. I got in on the absolute last day of.
When you could, like the
Yeah.
deadline type
Damn,
shit.
that's
Yeah,
clutch,
that's dope.
clutch.
And that's why I wound up in Sherburne. All my buddies were in like Case and Hill and Shoemaker, the nicer dorms, and I got stuck in Sherburne.
Oh yeah, because you're the
City
last
shirt.
one.
This-
Because no one wants to be in Sherburne, but
City shares.
I was gonna do software engineering, and then I realized I don't have the attention span to code. So then I jumped over to computer science, which I realized is like the same thing. So then I jumped over to IT security because I was gonna do cybersecurity, and then that major blowed. Like that was awful. I've been considering going back because I'm 3 courses short of getting a minor in cybersecurity.
Oh, really? Yeah. So it'd
But-
just be one class, more
You
than
probably
likely.
do it
and,
all
yeah.
online now. Too,
Yeah, I probably could do it all online. And I was like, this sucks. So
You
then I
said 3 credits?
3 courses.
Oh, 3 courses.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I thought it was
it's
3
3
credits.
yeah.
Even
Yeah,
so,
even
that's
still.
that's like one.
Yeah, you take one course a
Semester,
semester
yeah.
and be done by the next summer. I mean,
Yeah. So and then I jumped ship and I went to information systems. because like you can get all the same jobs with information systems, and it's just an infinitely easier major.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
And here
Yeah.
we are.
yeah,
And here we are. Now that's fair.
yeah.
So you talked about BioShock a little bit. What are some of your like favorite game series?
I would say Fallout is probably the number one.
Fallout 2.
Yeah, he knows Fallout. I play a lot of Fallout.
Yeah.
I never played Fallout.
They need to make that shit way more multiplayer friendly.
Yeah.
They're multiplayer.
It's only single player or what?
No,
Yeah.
they have multiplayer.
The
It's just
76
kind of
wasn't that good.
garbage.
Yeah, they released the multiplayer for Fallout, and it's not good.
No.
It's not good.
Yeah.
It still isn't good. I reinstalled it just out of
They
curiosity.
should just if they just made a normal
it's
game,
awful.
but add
Not worth
crap
it.
to
It's like, how did you?
Just make a GTA style game with fucking multiplayer with Fallout characters. And
Elder
stuff.
Scrolls, Skyrim. If you've ever heard of that.
Yep. Yeah, I know. Yep.
I play a
Did you
shit
get the
ton.
VR Skyrim?
I have Skyrim VR. That's
Really?
fun. I have Fallout in VR. That's also really fun.
Is VR the PS4, 5?
Well,
Or what do you have VR on? Is it just your computer?
Both
Yeah.
headsets are pretty
You got the
sick.
So,
Oculus?
Both
I
headsets
bought
are
the Oculus for the computer.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's pretty dope.
that
It
is.
is,
fucking
is
Yeah,
super.
most headsets plug into PC, except that
Yeah.
the PlayStation has their own VR system. That's for the PlayStation.
Yeah, the Oculus is probably the best system out there. I'd say.
I'd say probably either the Vive or the Index.
Well,
You
the
think
Vive
so?
and the Index are like top of the line, but those are like $1,000.
They're $800
So
to
you can,
$1,000, but they're definitely the best.
but you can get like an Oculus for like $300.
the Oculus
Yeah.
isn't bad though. It's not bad. What do you have? The Quest?
Yeah, I got the Quest 2, which was like $300. So it's like that's
not
I mean, for
Yeah.
for what I
For
how
what
much
you
I
do
use
with
it, yeah.
Do you use it like frequently?
Maybe like once every couple weeks, I'll
Yeah.
play for a couple hours.
Hey,
and-
that's worth it though.
Yeah.
Man, if you're gonna use it every couple weeks. you
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
I got back into COD when Modern Warfare came out. I haven't.
Yeah.
I stopped playing Call of Duty after like the first Black Ops came out because I just lost interest.
Yeah,
in
Modern
Yeah.
Warfare was really good.
Modern
though.
Warfare was fun.
And Warzone was great too.
Warzone was.
Well, it's just because it
So
came out during
was
quarantine, like
great.
the
Yeah.
So
heart of
switching
quarantine.
to Cold War. Like, Cold War was.
Was.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just like the same shit now.
Well, it's always been the same shit, but literally, honestly, if quarantine didn't happen, everyone was stuck at home for
Yeah,
all of
it
March
was-
and wanted to play with their friends online. Honestly, I don't think it would have done
I'd
as
say it
well
was
as it
partially
did.
that, but Modern Warfare itself was actually just a really good game. Like you can see, there's a lot of polish to it. Like the weapon animations, like the running animations, like there's a lot of polish. Like it feels like different than the old.
Well, because people were sick of Fortnite and no one wanted to fucking build anymore. That was the
Yeah.
thing.
It's less arcadey. I'd say most Call of Duties are arcadey.
It's also-
Modern Warfare wasn't quite arcadey.
It's also a bit nostalgic for me because I played the shit out of the original Modern
Yeah,
Warfare.
that's
Call of
awesome.
Duty 4, I played the shit out of that. And Modern Warfare 2, like those two games, I played so much of that. So this is a bit of a nostalgia trip. So
'Cause I played a shit ton of Black Ops 2 on the 360.
I
That
like
was
Black
my
Ops a lot.
first.
I
that
just
was
like
right
Xbox
when I.
games.
That's right when I stopped playing.
Yeah. Oh, the fucking zombies on Black Ops 2.
Yeah, zombies still coming going for Black Ops 2. Yeah.
But
What about like Nintendo? Do you fuck with
I got the I got
You
the
have a
Switch.
Switch, right?
You
I
got
a
the Switch?
I got
What
a
do you got on the Switch?
I
What the fuck?
I got all the consoles. Yeah, I got I got Skyrim on the Switch because that's like if I'm sitting at a client side and I'm on my lunch break or whatever, like just
Yeah.
playing the entire game of Skyrim on my just a handheld
Do
game.
you play it mostly on the handheld or do you play it more on your TV?
I play some mostly on the handheld because I'm usually if I'm out and about, I'll bring it along. And,
Right. Yeah, on the go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's honestly one of the great aspects of the Switch. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
That's why it's called the Switch. You can use it on the TV or you can switch it
Yeah.
up and play it handheld.
You know, Mario Party drinking games are pretty fun.
What the fuck? I have Nintendo 64, like
Yeah.
the second Mario Party. What the fuck do you do for a drinking game for Mario Party?
Well, I don't know. I can't really say how the N64 Mario Party is, but like,
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
how's
like,
the other one? That's
well, it's
fine.
like if
pretty
you
similar concepts,
if you
yeah.
like lose like a mini game or if you get a star, like you take a
some
shot,
drinks,
take
yeah.
some drinks or
Okay.
whatever. You
It's
know.
like a drinking game. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
We've been playing this one game. It's called Drink 'em. It's literally like Mario Party, but it's literally meant for drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on Xbox. I don't know. It's Microsoft. I
Well,
don't know if it's on
next time, the
PlayStation,
28th, you're gonna have to come and play.
Yeah. He's busy on the 28th. He too.
I thought you said you weren't.
Did you say May 20th or June 20th?
May 28th.
No, May 20th.
We've talked about
bro,
this.
you-
I thought you said you were good.
Oh, we talked about this 3 times.
It's June 28th.
My May or whatever that weekend is, the end of June.
End of June.
The weekend
May or
after
end of
Father's
June?
Day, I'll be here. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Like the 25th,
Is it
if not
end
the
of May or
2nd.
end of June?
28th of June is a Monday.
All right,
so-
so
No.
let's
So it's
dial
May.
it back to
25th,
like the 25th.
Yep,
Yeah.
the 25th
25th.
or
Yeah.
the
How about the
2nd
second?
of
How
July.
about the second weekend of June?
Fine, the 2nd of July sounds good.
2nd of July. You know what? Why don't we just...
Fine, 25th. The 25th.
Let's
25th
lock,
of June.
let's
baby.
lock this in for December.
Yeah, December of
We're
24.
actually locked in on June 25th. That's what we're doing.
12,
I gotta recheck my
24.
calendar. That's something
No,
else.
we're locked in
I
on
gotta
June
go back to.
25th no matter what.
June
That's it.
25th.
I gotta double check my calendar because I already checked it, and all the other dates we already talked about are all fucking full. I'm not gonna lie.
What the fuck are you doing?
Well, I got my brother's graduation coming up, and then which is the whole weekend. He graduates
The whole weekend?
Graduates on a Friday, and then like the actual ceremony, and then the open house is Saturday. And all my
What about Sunday?
yeah, I'll probably stay in the morning and come home on Sunday.
Well, there you go. So you got Sunday available.
No.
Come on, what's
No, that's not how. That Sunday is not even the weekend anymore. It's like recovering from the weekend to get ready for Monday. That's all Sunday is there for.
But that's adulthood now.
Yeah, that is how it is.
Sunday.
Yeah, that's the only reason Sunday exists is to like prepare for Monday.
The only time I go out on Sunday is when you're like, all right, we're gonna bring the boat out on Sunday.
Yeah, dude.
Or if
Even
Monday
then, I
it's
still don't
canceled.
want to wake
I don't
up until like 2 p.m.
Yo, what's the holiday? Is it Independence Day end this month? What's on Monday?
That's is it
Wackosaurus
Memorial
Rexes.
this month?
I don't know, but whatever holiday is, it's at the end of this month, the 31st. I have that day off. It's a bank holiday, so I don't have to work.
That's the weekend of the 28th.
No.
What are you doing the 28th?
Oh yeah, that is
Camping.
this next weekend.
I'm
But
camping.
Oh, you're camping? Hell yeah, we're gonna go camping.
all right, what are you doing on the 30th? Just kidding.
St. Croix.
Oh, you're on the St. Croix River. We were just there
The camp. Yeah.
in Hudson.
I don't know where St.
St.
Croix.
Croix River.
I'm not the one
St.
that...
Croix County in Wisconsin. Is it in
Yeah.
Wisconsin?
Something like that. It's those camping grounds
Yeah.
up there.
Yeah, we were just in Hudson.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's
It's
really
kind
nice.
of a trip.
Oh, drinking with the girlfriend's family.
Yeah, they had some nice bars down there. I only saw like 2 of them, but they're pretty nice.
Man, I won't be
Yeah, I
in.
got,
I'm not- I've lost
couple.
interest in bars. I'll be honest
Oh,
with you.
really?
I mean, I just like.
Damn.
It's like I mean, like I might go to bars. I just won't go to them as frequently.
Well,
when
no,
I'm
I see.
there.
It's just not
like,
to do as much anymore.
I'm over
So you
it.
used to be the bar man.
I know, but it's like, man, I can get fucking lit and play video games with my friends.
Yeah, I'm over it. There's always so much bullshit when you go out. It's like,
Or you need.
I
feel
will
like
just
this weekend's
drink
for us
at
is pretty
home, bro.
much
Fuck all these
drama.
dumbasses, bro. Yeah.
I mean, Minneapolis bars, uptown bars are fun because they have like unique ones. Like they have like an arcade bar, that's really
Oh,
fun.
yeah,
That's
there
like
was our arcade bar in Hudson. That was pretty dope.
yeah, arcade bars are fun. Or they have like uptown bars are fun, but like Minneapolis bar, I mean, just like you just accidentally brush against someone and it's like you pick the fight.
How was the Hudson?
It's like
Yeah, that's
That's
it's
how
like-
Josh got kicked out.
Yeah, that's how I got kicked
Well,
out.
that was I was in Fort Worth a couple of years ago, and I went to the bars. By the way, don't ever go to the Fort Worth bars. I mean, like
I don't even know where that is.
Texas.
Probably Fort Worth.
Okay.
You're probably in Fort Worth somewhere.
I don't know where the fuck Fort Worth is.
It's
but
a pretty
anyway.
big city. Anyway, they have their
Dallas, Fort Worth, same.
Dallas, Fort Worth. Yeah, you go to the bars, and I'm dressed like how I would dress to go to the bars, and everyone at Texas, they're wearing their cowboy boots and their cowboy hats. I was like, this is fucking weird. And then like I accidentally brushed up against this guy wearing a giant cowboy hat, and then he tried to fight me in the bathroom. Like I was like, this is.
You're just taking a shit, dude.
Bro, I'm just trying to fucking. That's just I don't. I just at this point I'd rather just drink at home. Yeah.
Well, that's how like a lot of big cities are. Is that everybody's so confrontational at these big like party
Well,
cities for some
And
reason.
you get more fucking weirdos at the bigger cities. That's what it is. That's why the security is up. That's why
Yeah,
we
that's
went to
true.
Hudson and they had a fucking bulletproof vest when you walked
Little
in,
SWAT,
like type
a
shit.
SWAT team guarding the bar.
Yeah, bro.
That's why if I want to like go out, like you know what, like there's a taco place right up the road that's like a bar. I'll get some tacos. I'll get a bunch of drinks.
Get hammered.
Get hammered, then I'll go home and I'll continue to drink and chill.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or I mean, I can't really drink that much. I do half an edible and then I take like a White Claw
Mix it up.
or whatever, and then that really gets me going because like I think I can't really just straight up drink
Just
anymore.
straight? Yeah,
Damn,
no, fuck
interesting.
it. That's for
Half
sure.
an
Did
edible,
you-
huh?
Well, if you do the hybrid, you get the body high, and then you slam some shots down, and that really gets you
Gets you
active.
going.
Gets
huh?
you going.
Yeah. Dude, in fucking Vegas, the Taco Bells that serve booze.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Is
Yeah,
Taco
dude.
Bell.
It was-
I am
it was pretty
hungover.
cool.
I go to Taco Bell, then I start drinking again.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
That's kind of what
That's how it is.
happened. I mean,
No, you guys went like 6. It was like supper
I
time.
don't remember, dude. I was hammered.
That's fair.
See?
That was a good time.
Oh wait, then we probably didn't start there.
No. Definitely not. Have you been to Vegas before?
I have when I was like 15.
Uh,
It's really weird when
Oh,
you're
yeah.
15.
Yeah, because you can't
Yeah,
go
true.
in anywhere.
You can't go anywhere,
Yeah.
can't do anything.
That's kind of strange.
It's
Damn.
pretty fun when you're of age.
Oh, yeah. When did we get that? Well, we had the Airbnb. That was so dope. That was sick.
Yeah, that's cool.
The
My
water was a little cold, but
Yeah, it's a little chilly in the pool, but the hot tub was tits.
hot tub was nice.
my girlfriend's uncle's got the hookup for.
Oh, really? Was he got a place to stay, basically? Yeah.
He knows a couple people that work at the hotels, so he's
Oh.
hooking us up with some
Get
some
some
nice
high
rooms.
discounts, huh?
Yeah,
That's dope.
What do you got, like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Well-
penthouse suite or something?
we don't
or
have the
what?
penthouse suite, but we got a nice spot that's facing the street.
Yeah, and a lot of the hotels are like casinos and shit. So that's why you can get a pretty decent deal if you're if
you
they
know-
hey
yeah,
go
you
down to our
know-
casino, like they do some shit with like that.
If you know the
sometimes, so,
people, man.
That too, yeah.
Dude's
that
got
too.
crazy connections.
There you go. All right, Adam. So the people want to know: do you sleep with your socks on at night, or do you take them off
Jesus.
I took my
It's like,
socks
what
off.
answer here?
every time? Can you
Every
sleep
time.
with them on?
No.
Absolutely.
No.
Absolutely not. I'm
Oh, Q-Tip's like, oh yeah, bro. I fucking sleep with
Absolutely.
them on, bro.
That's weird. Why would you sleep with your socks on?
Josh, you don't no? Okay, okay.
No. Do you?
No, I fucking don't, bro. I heard at work. Honestly, I heard at work, and someone's like, "Oh, I didn't know people don't sleep with socks on." And I'm like,
Bro, you just-
I didn't know people sleep with fucking socks on. Are you fucking from?
What the fuck?
You from fucking Texas or what?
your feet will get so moist. That's so gross, man.
Yeah, that's
Moist.
You're building up sweat, like what the hell?
Moist.
Damn, don't you just hate it when you drop your lanyard and it becomes moist?
Oh my god.
I just hate
There's
that,
something wrong with the
bro.
word lanyard.
Just hate moist lanyards, bro. I just hate it. And we just lost all of our viewers for this episode.
Bro, we've been losing our viewers. Ever since you said Favre was better than Brady, that's when we lost all our viewers.
Yeah, true. That was like the second episode.
I know.
Bro, Favre used to fucking get hammered at bars and then kill it on Sunday night. What you mean?
What you mean?
What you mean?
Brady's got his own cookbook. It's better Betty Crocker looking ass.
Was that supposed to be like a ooh go over Tom Brady or what, bro? That's some pussy shit, bro. That's all I'm saying.
That's some pussy shit.
He's
So
got a-
mix 3 eggs with shut the fuck up, Tom Brady. Go throw
That's
a
how you
football
get
or
bulk.
something,
That's how
dude.
you get bulk. That's how you get the gains.
Whatever,
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
All right. So you sleep with your socks off. All right,
Yeah.
good. We're normal on that. So do you sleep with like the sheet on your bed or not?
Like, do I put sheets on my bed?
So obviously the main sheet, like like
You're talking about the linen.
the
linen.
bungee one is on there, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
That's
yeah.
the linen. That's not a sheet.
Then there's a
it's just
sheet,
linen.
and then the comforter, bro. Do you sleep with
It's not-
that
it's not
extra
a
sheet?
comforter.
Yeah.
Comforter is thick.
You use that sheet?
Yeah. That's like the light blanket. If
It's the linen.
Do you use the
I use
linen?
the linen. Yes.
Do you even have
Do
a
you?
linen? I've seen your bed, man. It just
You
seems
just
like
saw
it's
my
just
bed. There was a linen on it.
seems like it's just a bed and a comforter.
No, it's a sheet. It's four pillows, the linen, and then an actual blanket on top.
So you
Yes.
sleep inside the sheet and then on
And
the
then
comforter.
blankets on top. Yes, you have extra.
Bro,
warmth.
I have never used a sheet in my life.
That's fucking weird, man.
Sometimes
Yeah,
I
super
sometimes I
weird.
only use the linen
What
if it's really hot.
Yeah, bro. If it's like super hot in the room
You
or
only
something.
use the linen. That's what
Nope.
you're supposed to
bro.
do.
I just don't use my comforter then.
You just don't
Yeah.
sleep with
You
anything.
just-
Like
Do you-
that's
Just my comforter.
How about this? This is the real game changer. Do you change your sheets depending on the season?
What the fuck?
I don't change them to like different kinds.
I
but
just wash
will-
them.
Well, you can buy
Yeah.
different types of sheets for different
Yeah.
types of seasons.
Yeah, but I'm not a fucking 50-year-old mother.
Well, no, then you can sleep comfortable. You don't get sweaty and hot in the summer, and then you
Yeah, I
don't
don't know
get
about
cold
that,
as fuck in the
I
winter.
mean, you wash your sheets every
Yeah.
week or so, you know.
You wash them once a month, you're good to go.
Once a month is pushing it.
think
I'd
so?
say like 2 or 3 weeks is bad.
I'd say like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay, some months only have 3 weeks in
Realistically,
them,
probably
bro.
1
Like,
to 2, but 2 to 3.
Realistically, 1 to 2, but you know, 2.
But
That's
2
what
to 3
I-
is what most people do. Most men, at least, I'd say.
no, bro. I'd say most men don't probably wash their shit every like 6 to 8
most
months.
men who are having hygiene in
Most
mind.
most single men. That's what I'm thinking. Probably don't watch it every 6 to 8
single.
months.
We're
Yeah.
talking single.
But you're not single.
Josh,
Huh?
when was the last time you washed your bed sheets?
Probably like 3 weeks.
That's pretty
Probably
average.
due for it.
Probably. Nah, you're good for a couple months. Bro.
Probably
Don't worry about it.
I'll probably
Nah, don't
actually
worry
wash
about it.
them later this evening.
I'm gonna be honest. When I was in the dorms, I did not wash them very often though. I probably washed them like once a month. Maybe.
I didn't wash them in the dorms once.
Yeah, I probably could go 2 months without.
I didn't
washing
even
my
have
dorms.
sheets for a while in the dorms.
You didn't have sheets?
For a while,
Those
no.
prison mattresses.
Yeah, how do you sleep on the
I don't
mattress?
really
How do you sleep on that?
Well, I
You slept
didn't-
on other mattresses.
I slept on other
You
mattresses.
slept at other places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I probably slept in my bed maybe like 4 or 5 times out of the week.
Damn. Did you have an actual loft in your room? Did you loft your bed?
No,
I thought lofty was lame as hell. I didn't do that.
No, I came in the spring, and my dude,
Oh, right, of
my dude
course.
was already there, so he didn't buy a fucking loft. So there's just two.
Because you guys have Sherburne, you can't loft it.
You can loft in Sherb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
sure
if you
should
buy
have
it, yeah,
lofted.
right.
Yeah,
If you
you
buy
just
it,
have
if
to
you
buy
buy
it,
it,
yeah. So he didn't loft it, and so we just got these small ass beds, and dude, that was a weird experience. Holy shit. That was such a weird
Sherburne was
experience.
weird. If you didn't loft, at least if someone didn't loft, if one person didn't at least loft their bed in Sherburne, it was weird because it was just like 2 beds next to each other.
Yeah,
way
it was
smaller,
super
yeah.
Sound
weird,
pretty sus.
dude.
I mean, even like it's just the layout of the
I was
room
saying,
because
layout.
like we had the desks were connected,
Yeah.
so it wasn't like you could have
that's
your
right.
side of the
Mitchell
room.
desk protected. You weren't next to each other, but you were across from each other. Like if you were like, if I had my head down, I was looking that way. I would see my roommate if he didn't have his bed lofted.
Dude, I literally never used that desk in that room. I don't think I ever did. I always just
We
went
had
to
a
the
mini
study
fridge
room or
separate
the
us.
fucking library, like a normal college student.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I had movable
I
desks
never
in
really
case.
studied my room.
I had movable desks in case. I think I used mine twice.
Those
Yeah.
case ones are pretty. The shoe, Justin's and shoe, those are fucking.
The only thing I had on
Yeah.
my desk was my computer. So if I was using my computer,
They got
I'd get my
like
desk.
they got
That's it.
like comfy rolly chairs and shoe too.
I brought my
Yeah.
gaming computer up for like a week.
Otherwise,
and I was like,
I did all
Too
my
big.
bringing
studying.
it back.
Yeah,
it's just stupid. I mean, the way their desks are, is like,
Yeah,
it's
you
not
can't
working.
do it.
Yeah.
All the place I did my studying was actually in the not in the living room area where the TVs are, but like we had in Mitchell there's like a pool table and shit and like a pong table. I did my studying out there. Like there's some tables out there. That's where I do it.
Yeah, they had some pretty dope study rooms. I probably use those probably once a week. I'd say in the actual dorm itself.
Yeah.
Otherwise, again, I was like never in my room, like ever. I was in there
Yeah,
like
I was-
unless I was sleeping, I was not in there.
First
Me
semester
neither.
when I was rushing, I was in my room a lot more. But then second semester after I got initiated, I was basically always at the house or somewhere else. Yeah,
Yeah, I was always doing shit, library or whatever.
yeah, I was never in my room second semester.
That's fair. So you talked about Game of Thrones a little bit. What shows are you watching right now, and what streaming platforms
Yeah,
you
what's
got
got
you
your
got
eye?
cooking?
I haven't watched any shows. Like,
Really?
recently.
Nothing
Nothing.
doing lately. Just been
Nothing.
playing games.
I mean, like you get done with work at 5, and then you gotta go to the gym, and
Full
then
time somehow.
you gotta make your dinner, and then by then it's like late, so then you get maybe 2 hours on Call of Duty, and that's about it.
Oh yeah, shit, Lou. That's
Then you
all
gotta
for
get up
the
early
day.
in the morning. That's about all I have time for, and then usually I'm fucking around on the weekend.
Gotcha.
What are you doing on the weekend?
I don't even know what I do on the weekend.
Hang out with Michi a lot.
Yeah, hang out with Michi, run errands.
Well, you guys are. Where do you guys go? Do you got like that? Does she have a place? She has her apartment now. Does she have her apartment like away from the college now? I
Oh
assume?
no, she's moved home like completely.
she moved
Because
home?
like COVID, I mean, there's no point in staying
Oh,
in
sure,
Dinky
sure.
Town.
Yeah,
True.
in those, yeah, the fucking in the dorm room bedrooms in the apartments. I remember I went to Michi's apartment that one time, and it's like the bedroom is her roommate and the roommate, and they literally have a fucking like a bed bugs. It's literally bed bugs.
Well, so
That's
it's
the-
like you know, St. Cloud was dingy, but like you
Yeah.
know, I
Well,
got
it's a nice apartment, but it's so expensive that the roommates, it's a bed bug room for the
yeah, you have to
bedroom.
share a room, so it's like a 4-bedroom is technically 2 bedrooms when you share a room with someone.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I know, that's brutal.
So it's like
bro.
St. Cloud was dingy, but like you know, I had some pretty sizable rooms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
up
sure.
there, not
Yeah.
so much.
Not
Yeah.
so much, and it was
How
expensive.
sizable is your apartment room? Pretty decent or what?
My current apartment was pretty small. I
Oh,
mean,
it's smaller.
it's
I
smaller.
think it's smaller than Kyle's room.
It's smaller than Kyle's room.
Damn.
What?
Really?
It's smaller.
Oh,
than
really?
Kyle's,
I
yeah.
didn't know like it could go smaller than that.
See, I thought your room at the house was pretty small. And you,
That was the smallest room.
It
in the
was the
house.
smallest room, but I was able to utilize the space.
Yeah,
still had pretty
you
well.
rocked it, dude.
Yeah, so
I was surprised. Kyle, dude, oh my god, it looked like a
Yeah,
don't know,
I thought it
dude.
was way smaller when Kyle was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, I know. Some of you guys were snickering when I signed the lease, and you're like, "He's getting Kyle's."
I mean, I was originally going to take it, but then apparently I got upgraded to Matey's room. I was like, well, I guess I gotta
I'm
figure
Don't
it out.
mind if I do.
I'm really glad I didn't get Matey's room because I like my door.
Yeah, well, that's true, too.
I also,
Honestly, the noise probably would have been worse for you down there, too.
yeah, and I like having at least. I mean, the noise travels very
Do you
easily.
remember when he had that or was that Matey when he had the top opening door?
That was Matey's.
Do you remember that? Were you there for that, Adam?
Yes.
And he would just leave the bottom closed and he'd open up the top so he could still talk to us. Like he was like,
Do you remember when his door was first breaking, like before it actually broke, and you would literally push like the top right corner and peek in and like get talk to him when he locks it at night. Oh my god!
I think didn't we convince Chris to barrel through it to fully break
I
it?
forget what happened.
Somebody we
It was
convinced.
I think it was Nate. That
I
did
know
yours.
I was there for that.
Nate was
for
that
one
was
of
the
them.
second door.
That was the second. Nate did the second
It
door.
wasn't even the first door. It was when I got the replacement door. It wasn't even up, but they put it up, like unhinged
Didn't
or
they
whatever,
break it?
and he ran through it and broke it.
Well, no, they also got Matey's first replacement door. I was there for that, and the door was too big. And
Yes.
they were
Oh,
shaving.
yeah,
they were trying to
that's
shave
right.
it down
Yes,
in
I
the
remember
living
Matey had a
room.
chisel
I
and
was there
chisel
for
it
that.
They
down,
were
yes.
trying to just.
Matey's like, "Do you have a chisel?" I was like, "Yeah." And then I went down like half hour later and I looked. I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing, dude?" Like,
Sure, turn the door.
I mean, to be fair, even when that new door was put on your room, like, I mean, you literally could just kind of push it, and you couldn't lock your door.
Yeah,
I also
no.
liked being able to lock my
Yeah,
door.
because there was no deadbolt in it after that. I didn't put a deadbolt back in. I put in a locked, like a door lock with a door handle with a lock, but
Yeah.
I only kind of locked it, not really. If you applied enough force, it would just open again.
You had $1,000 gaming PC in there, bro. Anyone could have just lightly pushed the door and just
Okay, it's
walked
not
out.
lightly. You have to like apply some pressure because if you tried to handle it, you'd be like, "Oh, it's locked." You would just walk away.
No.
It was only if you knew. If
No.
you
You would
applied
have to
enough
do it on
pressure.
purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, I've walked into your room plenty of times. You just
Well,
do
'cause
that,
you
and
knew what
it's
to
over.
do. You knew what to do. Justin did that a lot too. He would get hammered and he wanted to talk to somebody and nobody would be around. So he would just open my door and come talk to me when I'm trying to sleep.
His door, Q-Tip locks his door to sleep, and Justin just walks in. I also like not having. I mean, the second floor, like a lot of sound traveled on the second floor, but at least like I would not want to live in the living room.
this fucking ape, dude.
Hey, listen, man. I don't think my story really
It's like a
traveled.
boar,
too
bro.
Oh my
It's a
god.
fucking wild boar sleeping.
Dude, that's on that Hudson trip. I literally put that other room in your name just so you would know that that's your room.
Oh my God. I was so confused when I got there. I was like, "Why is it in my name?"
So I was like, this man is not sleeping in my room. He's having his own room, and
Oh my God.
whoever chooses that room, that's their problem.
Hey, me, Nick, and Brad, we all got pretty good sleep, honestly.
Brad, I asked Brad the next day, and he's like, "Fuck you."
Well, it sounded like you got some sleep, but maybe not. I don't know.
not your problem.
Nick got good sleep, actually. Nick was just so hammered, though,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
Well, they walked to fucking.
We walked to quick
Was
trip.
that you?
Yeah, at
Oh
like
my God,
3:30 in the morning.
Plus Kyle's or my room was kind of in a corner, so if like the bathroom door was open, like you could not tell.
You didn't even
my
know
door.
there's a door.
That
in it.
because
Yeah.
that saved us when the Halloween party got busted.
my God,
because
right,
the
yeah.
bathroom door was open and my door was completely covered. Because like
so
they
they
were
had no
doing rounds,
idea.
they were doing rounds in all the rooms, telling everyone to get out. And I heard the guy walk into the bathroom and clear the people out hiding in the tub, and he just like walked right past my room.
That's
That's what saved
They
it.
didn't shut the door in the bathroom to hide.
No, he just must not have
No, I'm
noticed.
sure he doesn't care about shutting the door for the bathroom. I mean,
Well, no, but like the people who hid in the bathroom, they didn't think to shut the door.
Shut it so no one else went
Well,
back
no,
in.
they probably did shut the door, but they probably didn't even bother locking it.
The
yeah.
cop just went, "Oop." All right, get out.
I mean, that's,
Oh, well, there's nothing over here.
If they would have opened your room, they would have saw a dying banana.
No, they would have saw a lot. There was a lot of people in there.
Plus a dying banana.
He
Plus
knew
that.
there were minors in the house, and they have a tough protocol for that, all right?
Yeah.
But if the guy's on the side of the road passed out, they don't really care.
Yeah.
He's plus Cole's little. What was his name?
Nick.
The
banana.
Yeah.
Banana. Yeah, he was
Oh,
dying in my
dude.
room. He
Oh
was
my
dying
God.
in my room.
He was
And
dying at like 6 p.m., bro.
Well, that's because
Fuck that, really.
yeah.
he was the cop was
Big
clearing through
little
rooms and he got close to my room and Nick was sick and he just was like it's just like shut.
Yeah, because you were still a minor at that time, right?
No, I wasn't.
Oh, no, you're right. But
I was like, shut up for just 5 minutes. Stop.
Oh,
Dude, what a wild experience that was.
yeah. Yeah, good old fights.
What was maybe your favorite experience? Maybe it could have been one of them we talked about already.
It was
but what do you think?
we did an Everclear night.
Mm.
That was after we got busted and we were technically on probation. And it was just
Probation.
it was just the brothers in the house and we did an Everclear
Yes,
night.
yeah.
That was wild.
Those were pretty good. Was
That
that
was wild.
the night you guys went to the bar, too?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
because I
wild.
remember you came back from the bar. We were already at JC's for the ones who didn't go to the bar.
You weren't 21. Yeah. I don't
Yeah,
think.
no, I was at 316 after that. That was a good night. Yeah, I remember like me and Justin were like, should we just buy a bottle of beer? And then this is like 6 p.m. and they're like, everybody who shows up has to take a shot, no matter if they intended to show up or not.
Oh, my fucking
And then it got to the point where like you walk in and there's like 10 dudes who've already taken one shot of Everclear, and they're like, Nate, shush. You just get chanted into doing it.
That was fucking. I got
was a good night.
hammered that night.
all the time.
After Q-Tip turned 21, though, it was really fucking annoying because they kept trying to say, "Hey, no drinking in the house." But after Q-Tip turned 21, everyone in the house that was on the lease was 21 plus.
Yeah, and then it was like
why?
Yeah.
True,
And
actually, I never
then-
thought about it like that.
Yeah, like
man.
literally everyone was 21 plus.
all I'm
Like,
saying is that kegger was a good idea.
well, no, it's funny because you remember when the lease ended and we got charged a shit ton of money for the
Yeah,
house
it's like
expenses.
$300,
I
yeah.
wasn't there for that.
No, but Josh's
Oh, yeah, you
name.
didn't
Josh's
get charged.
name.
Josh got lucky.
So Josh's name was
the
on the
chap
lease.
didn't pay for it.
Yeah, so the chapter made the executive decision to kick Josh out, which, like, I don't know if anyone really wanted that. I mean, at that point, it was like, dude, like, the semester's, like, the year is, like,
3 months out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were already dipping a long time ago.
yeah, like, but it was like, all right, we're kicking Josh out because that's going to be the betterment for the fraternity. And here we are, it's the end of the school year, and we have, like, $2,000 owed in the house. And Josh gets off scot-free because he signed an agreement that a chapter that was already going broke is going to pay for his expenses. Like,
Paid
wow.
300 plus the security deposit that was
I
already
didn't
in the house.
even say that's what they sent me, and I was like, well, shit. Okay,
I
sure.
was like, you played yourself on that one, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, they
That was a-
play themselves. Bro. that was
Definitely
fucking
did, they definitely
stupid.
did.
I didn't even ask
I
for
didn't even
it.
know that.
They just sent that to me, and they tried to charge me, and I was like, well, wait a
Everybody-
minute.
Everybody
signed-
at
Hold
least had to pay like 360 in.
I signed
Yeah.
this
To the
this
damages.
this poorly written agreement. It's still technically a legal binding document because I did sign it, but
Yep.
you know.
And then I never even got kicked out.
Did you ever actually get?
No.
So you're still technically.
He's still
Yep.
having fights. Yeah,
That's
he's still
funny as shit.
Yep. I put in an appeal to the president of the the national president, and yeah, he must have reversed it because
Bro.
they saw that it was fucking retarded.
He's you got scapegoated.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We were all
Oh yeah.
we all were responsible.
Oh yeah. I even got scapegoated for shit I wasn't even like a part of. And I was like, well, wait a minute. How does that? And then they did that fucking trial, and I told them I couldn't make it, and they did it anyways. And I was like, all right,
I don't think I was there for that.
you sons of bitches.
Well, that was right around the time you kind of.
Well,
Stop.
because I went to tech. That's why I couldn't go anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is also.
Yeah, that's when all that happens. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
no.
So that's why like
so.
the best memories were just like the bros,
The good
just
times.
drinking.
The pre bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or even like when
No, that's for sure.
even like when we were like not supposed to like throw
The
parties or
post-bullshit,
whatever, when it was just like the bros just drinking and then we go to the bars and get hammered and there was nothing else to it.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah,
why you're
just
coming up on the
chilling.
28th, right? So we can go to the bars and there's nothing else to it.
All right, what do we say?
Bit
25th. 25th of June. 25th of June.
25th of June.
No, next weekend.
Yeah, multiple
You
weekends
got it in
planned.
your calendar?
Or what
in
about
my
this
head.
weekend? Can you literally come
Nah.
tomorrow? Could you literally just come tomorrow?
No.
No? You have plans?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. 25th
What
of
kind of
June.
plans?
Going to a fancy sushi place tomorrow.
That sounds like you could.
What about
skip
Saturday?
it.
I'm going to another fancy place.
All right, 25th of June.
I'm going to
25th
get
of
sushi
June.
again.
What about Sunday? What about Sunday?
I'm going to get sushi on Sunday too.
Clear your calendar. 25th of June.
25th of June. I'll keep that in mind.
Maybe we'll do a special podcast episode on
Wasn't that on a Monday?
No,
That's
the
on-
28th
that's-
is a Monday.
That's Friday.
Okay.
25th
okay,
is
so
a
we're
Monday.
good, we're good.
Or
25th,
that's,
25th.
Friday, yeah.
Friday.
All right. So we'll see. We'll see about a Friday. I mean, we'll see if. No, we work Fridays. See what happens. But
Powder, baby.
I work Fridays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he would show up after work, obviously.
yeah, we'll see what happens. But Adam, thanks for coming on the
Yeah.
episode here. How'd you like it? What'd you think?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
It's
no, it's a
fun.
good time.
Pretty
Good time to
interesting.
catch up.
Yes.
Come back for part 2 one day.
Part
Yes. No, 100%. That's why, like I said, I
Yeah.
waited the whole car ride to ask you any question about any job or anything that's
Talking
going
about
on.
mustaches
So,
and
yeah, we
shit.
did. Yep. A
Talking
little bit of
about
manscaping. You know how we do, bro. Save it for the podcast. Save it for the content. You know where to find us. BETT Records, baby. Make sure to like us on that Spotify. Go up and hit that little heart. Turn it green. Hit that YouTube button on the bottom. Hit the subscribe button. Make sure to follow our Instagram as well. I'll tag Adam in this next post here that we'll post this morning, right when you're listening to this guy here. And we'll follow him as well on our account if you want to look into some more of his stuff there. And we will see you guys next week. Peace out.
I like how she moving. I like how she moving. I got that new whip. Jose the dude trip. I like how she moving. I like how she moving.